Hi, I'm Maria Rosemary Atron here with a course of Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering, second year, Block A. So we have this recitation in the subject which is purposive communication, and the first question is, what is communication and why is it important? Communication is a two-way or a dual process of transmitting message from one person to another. It is an interaction between two or more people that influence or change their behavior. Communication has its two aspects. First, the verbal, and next is the non-verbal aspect. So in verbal aspect or the linguistic aspect, it has its oral and written components. And the next is the extra-linguistic or the non-verbal aspect. It has its three elements. First is the non-linguistic element, second is the paralinguistic, and third is the metalinguistic element. So communication has also its five types. First is the intrapersonal, second is the interpersonal, third is the public communication and mass communication, and last is the organizational communication. So communication has it has also its elements in communication process. First is the sender, next is the message, the content or the idea. Third is the encoding or the conversion of message into words or symbols. And C, and we have this channel or the passage or way through which the message go to the receiver. And we have this decoding, and we have the receiver, and last is the feedback or the response. So communication is very vital or crucial to us because we understand each other because of it. It enables us to share our ideas or thoughts, and it can also improve ourselves, our self-development. We can achieve or have some progress because of communication. So, say for example, if we try to ask others, so by sending a feedback to us, when they send us their answers, we can acquire some information or ideas regarding to the things that we are conscious with or we are not aware about that word or things. So, because of communication, we discover and explore some things. We enhance ourselves, and we understand each other. Second question is that what is the role of speech and language in communication? So speech and language are the means of communication. They serve as a portion of a larger process of communication. Speech is just an example or a form of communication. It is an expression of thoughts through spoken words. So through speech, we can also enhance ourselves in the way we communicate, such as when we have our facial expressions, our gestures, the tone of our voice when we speak in a crowd. So we enhance ourselves. And also in language, it serves as a medium or vehicle through which this message are sent and received. It serves as the code for the transmission of message among or within people. So language also has its characteristics. So first is language is arbitrary, language is vocal, language is social, language is systematic, language is symbolic, language is non-linguistic or conventional, language is productive and creative. It has its other characteristics such as the duality, the humanness, which means that animals can acquire it. We only humans can have language. The competence and performance, which means language is innate and it can be acquired from society, or it can be culturally transmitted, or it can be passed from one generation to another. It can have some changes. Language also has a characteristic that is universality, which means the equilibrium in the humanity in terms of the linguistic grounds. Language has its vital role in communication. So those are the rules of speech and language in communication.